It was warm and gorgeous today. I finally broke out the shorts this week as we continue to see these temperatures warm as the spring has been in full swing. You can see those gorgeous clouds that we saw today on our cloud cam there. The high at 71, so a little bit above average, but nowhere near that record of 83. It does look like that record of 83 does continue through this week. We have about a 33% chance of hitting the 80s later this week. But as far as tomorrow, thanks to a low, we're looking at a little bit of cooler temperatures. As far as right now, 70 degrees in Reno with northwest winds at 14 miles an hour with gusts at about 25 miles an hour. We do expect those winds to stay a little gusty through tonight into tomorrow, all thanks to this low pressure system that's going to push into our area, pushing that high pressure system out of our area, but still bringing very few clouds and clear skies over the next couple of days. So here's that short wave that's going to hit us that brings just slightly cooler temperatures, still looking at temperatures in those mid 50s for the higher elevations and mid 60s for tomorrow, just slightly cooler. Then we get a little bit of mixing. So we have this high pressure system here, but low pressure system, that counterclockwise motion, bringing in very different winds and lighter winds for Monday, but also just a little bit more warming. And then that continues into Tuesday, bringing a little bit of moisture from the south into Wednesday. But this is also where we could see the warmest day. And again, those chance of record temperatures, though the models aren't really in agreement. So if you're going to ask me, I'm not saying that we're going to hit those 80-degree temperatures quite yet this week. As far as the futurecast, so this is tonight into tomorrow, so this is late tonight into early tomorrow morning. The winds are going to stay a little gusty, but by early tomorrow morning, they start to stay calm, still bringing maybe those breezier conditions through the afternoon. And then as we look into Sunday evening, into Monday, really things start to calm back down and those warmer temperatures come back in with those calmer winds and very few clouds. Then you can see Monday late evening, we start to see a little bit of moisture in the Sierra, and then we start to see chances for a little bit of spring showers through Tuesday and even Wednesday. Temperatures for tomorrow, 65 in Tonopah, 67 in Hawthorne, 54 in Mammoth Lakes, 66 in Dayton, 61 for Bridgeport, 57 in Incline and South Lake, 64 instead tomorrow. And as we look to those neighborhood temperatures, we look at 64 for Washoe Valley tomorrow and Arrow Creek, 67 for Collin Ranch, 65 in Verdi, and 62 in Cold Springs. As we look to tonight in Tahoe, very clear skies, 36 for the low tonight, 55 for the high tomorrow. Tonight in Reno, 39 with clearing skies. And as we look to tomorrow for Reno, 67, so not quite into the 70s like we saw today. Very few clouds for tomorrow. And then we start to see those temperatures right back up into those middle 70s to start out our work week.
Well, I'm very excited. I can put all my winter jackets away. Yeah.
Don't put away your raincoat yet, though. There's slight chances of drizzle, maybe middle this week.
Just want to check. Thank you so much, Kayla.